दोस्तों कैसे हो आप। मेरा नाम है सी एस जगदाड़े और आज हम बात करने वाले हैं हाउ टू स्टडी हाउ टू प्रिपेयर फॉर अ सी ए एग्ज़ाम। बीइंग ए चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट मुझे एक क्वेश्चन हमेशा पूछा जाता है कि सर आपने कैसे पढ़ाई की थी, हाउ यू स्टार्टेड, हाउ यू पास द एग्ज़ाम। इसी सिलसिले मैंने 2 साल पहले मैंने एक आर्टिकल लिखा था ऑन द सी ए क्लब इंडिया, जो कि आर्टिकल बहुत अच्छा खासा वायरल हुआ था। इट ऑलमोस्ट हैव 5,000 व्यूज़, 30 लाइक्स, 7 शेयर्स. The question is again started repeating and repeatedly. So I thought, why not we should create now a vlog, a video, जिसके अंदर हम लोग बात करें कि हम कैसे अपनी जो स्टडी है उसको चैनलाइज करें, उसको प्रॉपर तरीके से हम कैसे टाइम टेबल बनाएं और बीइंग इन दिस टाइम हम कैसे उसको करेक्टली यूटिलाइज करें. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. रिक्वेस्ट है, अगर आप पहली बार मेरे चैनल पे आए हो, प्लीज़ डू सब्सक्राइब, लाइक एंड शेयर दिस विथ योर फ्रेंड्स, कलीग्स. जिस किसी को भी ज़रूरत हो, पता नहीं किसको कब काम में आ जाए. सो please subscribe and please do share this with your friends. Thank you. If you see, the article name is really interesting. CA is a luck by chance or needs to hard work. Needs to hard work. Yeah, it was quite eye-catching, and that's why this article was quite famous for a couple of time, and it has generated so many views. Um, this article originally published on my blog, which is The Money Value. So if you are new or to this channel, or you want any other information, you can definitely go and check my blog, or you can put a comment what you need, what guidance you want. You can put comment in your comment box that what help you needed, so I definitely can try to respond to your queries as soon as possible. Start with, one needs to understand CA is almost three to 5 years course. Most three and a half year articleship and your exam all take almost 5 years. It is not like in any other degree like MBA, which is just 2 years or something like that and you're done. It's almost 5 year course. So how we should start? I mean, I'm really not I'm really not going to talk about CPT, PCC, IPCC, or final level. No, what we are talking about is how to study, how to prepare for a CA exam. It can be your IPCC, it can be your CPT, it can be your final. First and most importantly, complete your training, no matter how hard it is, because you need to understand the training gives you a basic knowledge of your taxes, auditing, accounting. The basic knowledge is coming from that training. Your debit accounting system, debit credit system, your tax, the exemption, understanding how it is actually work. That really help you while solving the question paper. So first and for most important, complete your articleship. uh, and also the articleship also help you to increase your social skills. It many of chartered accountant we see they are lack behind presentation, social skills. So if you completed 3.5 year articleship at a very early age, so you get some of experience how you can behave with a senior, how you go with the people, what is a team, how the team building works and all that. So it's really important to finish your articleship. So first important thing, finish your articleship no matter how hard it is. Okay, so second is complete your classes and do a self study. Why classes? Honestly speaking, admission for all classes. I mean, एक भी ऐसा क्लास नहीं था जो मैंने छोड़ा हुआ था. इस ऑफ कोर्स इज 7 8 9 years बैक, 10 years बैक. उस टाइम पे क्लासेस वर्चुअली नहीं होते थे, इट वाज फिजिकल क्लासेस. Okay, luckily I'm staying in Pune. I manage my classes in a such a way that I can able to manage office and classes at the same time. Generally, I used to have a classes as 6 to 10, and then 10:30 I used to go office directly from there, and then again in middle time I used to come at home for a lunch, because all the classes, office, and my home is all at very nearing places, so it was quite easier for me. So my first and almost the priority was always to finish classes in time, and do a self study. So important is finish your class. So self study is important, And one need to understand before doing a self study, if you feel that you have very less knowledge of subject, don't hesitate to attend a coaching. Go complete your coaching. There are a subject which you required a coaching, like accounting, financial management, costing. You know, it there is a lot of in depth to learn in those subjects, and you really can't do by your own. Of course you can do in case of auditing, tax. Honestly speaking, myself, I haven't attended class for tax. I just had a book, 6 or 7 books of the Vinod Gupta sir. I just had those book. I revised those book 3 to 4 times, and it was good. I mean, I got 65 plus in tax and CA final, and it was quite helpful. I mean, definitely in some cases you really need not required to attend the classes, but the classes. Why I'm saying you should attend the classes? The classes reduce the risk, or it is reduce the time between becoming CA or the struggling in between time. Because I saw a lot of students, they said, oh, मैं तो self study कर लूँगा और मेरा हो रहा है, मुझे सब कुछ आता है. But what happened after that is, these people never able to attend, never able to clear the CA, and after 2 3 failed attempt they go for coaching. So second, and a very important, complete your classes and do the self study. Third is, out of sight is out of mind. uh, what is this? Out of sight is out of your mind is, you should continuously revise this whatever you study. Because सीए के केस में कैसा होता है, हमारे क्लासेस 1.5 2 साल तक चलते रहते हैं, तो जो पहला क्लास हुआ होता है वो हम लोग ऑलमोस्ट भूल जाते हैं, ऑलमोस्ट 1 साल के बाद तक. तो इट इज़ रियली इंपॉर्टेंट टू डू अ डेली सम रिविजन, एटलीस्ट अ वीकली, सैटरडे संडे फ्राइडे, a revision of what you studied. Start with your books, try to re- recreate that environment, try to learn again, try to write down. Don't read, try to write down. And I used to do the same thing. I remember accounting and financial management, I started at first, and then 8 or 9 months above the line, when all the classes are about to over, people or my friends started realizing, oh, we should do a crash course. But I never attended any kind of crash course, because I know I was doing quite a revision of my subject, and knowledge of mine is intact. uh, Maybe, yeah, it may be not like 100% I remember, but I was quite able to capture it. It is because I never allowed that go out of my mind. I was quite doing the revisions at time to time. The next important is power of visualization. Power of visualization is nothing but you have to dream of becoming CA. Trust me, when I was doing a CA, in my room, or where I used to have a study table, around that all it was written like CA sit, CA sit, and it was quite energetic whenever you see that word. So visualize yourself before going to bed, whenever sitting for a study, whenever you're drinking a tea, or whenever whatever time you're doing, whenever you feel low, to just try to visualize this. Power of visualization is the biggest motivation one can have it. And you can imagine having a CA degree in your hand. you definitely do you're definitely able to achieve whatever you want. The next important aspect here is what to do after completion of classes. you know um, when you complete the classes and your attempt is near, I generally thought, or what strategy I followed is, uh, when I used to have a May attempt, my classes has been completed almost up to the January. Yeah, before the January somewhere my classes has ended. It was yeah. So one should make sure that one should always remember your classes and all study has to be completed before you going to face the exam. Don't do any kind of thing where kal exam and you're still finishing your classes. It is really not correct way. You should then skip that attempt, and you should skip that attempt and you should go for a next attempt. Why I am saying is, you cannot focus when your study is going on, your classes is going on, because the life in a classes is totally different, and what the environment you need for a study is totally different. So first of all finish your classes and give yourself minimum 3.5 month, 3 to 4 month time period. And let's start next phase, how we can use that 3 to 4 month time period. First of all, first 42 to 45 days should be your first reading. So when I say a first reading, it should be a detailed reading of the subject. Try to put out the note, pull out the notes, note it down, and you can write it down the notes in your other books. So first is the detailed reading. uh, you should try minimum to have 4 to 5 subject in each day, and alternative days you can use alternative groups. Group 1 may be on day 1 and group 2 might be on second days, something like that. You can take costing, accounting, those kind of subject at a noon and at a night, versus the theory subject at a morning, evening time. When you are fresh, that time you can take a theory subject. So first 45 days detailed reading and the preparation of notes, creating a notes which next time you will use those notes to understand the entire concept. So your notes should be in such a way that at a glance you read everything, you should understand what exactly the detailed theory is. You can use a diagram, uh, chart, to pull out the notes, highlight those points. So first important, in the first 45 days, to pull out the notes and do a detailed theory reading. Now next talk about the next 20 to 25 days. In this, here is hack. You will not going to read the books again. What you have to do is you have to pull out the notes which you prepared from your first reading, which you did in detail in your part 1. In here we did a detailed reading, and I said you have to pull out notes. So that notes will be used here now to read it, to get the concept learned. So the next 20 to 25 days should be the second reading, and at that time you will not going to read entire books again. You will just going to read the concept which you pulled out from your first detailed reading. Of course you are going to solve the questions, answers, accounting, yes, you are going to solve those, but no detailed reading. The second reading should be thorough, and it should be based it should be from your first reading notes. Now next talk about next 16 days. This is a really important step. We read all the time that for exam, but we forgot to write. Right, we what we did it in first and second step is we try to pull out the notes, we read, we solve the question, but the important thing what we missed is writing. Understand, you only get 3 hours. In that 3 hours you have to attend minimum 80% paper, minimum 80 marks. And the most challenges is faced by the students. They said, and I always get that feedback, got that feedback, that सर टाइम ही नहीं मिला. क्यों, क्या हुआ? 50 मार्क का ही 60 मार्क का ही अटेम्प्ट कर पाए. Why? Because paper is so long. So the paper is, it is a normal length. The problem is somewhere is you lacking your writing skills. So now next 16 days, assume you have a 7 to 8 papers. You have to go for a test series. Honestly, of course you can do it by yourself by sitting at home and writing, but it not give you that result. Trust me, I in Pune, where I stay, I used to have classes जहाँ पे मैंने टेस्ट सीरीज लगाई थी, एंड आई अटेंडेड 2 टेस्ट सीरीज. First first test series, then I took a break of 7 days, and then again second test series. So it's like first and the second, in between the time from first to second test series, I got that paper checked, and then again for a second test series, again after the 7 days the paper got checked. What that test series help is, it improve your writing speed. Second, your mistakes which you generally do while writing, those come out. And third is very important, you get a habit of writing, because nowadays most of the work is on a laptop, computer. Your habit of writing is gone. uh, many times if you just write for half an hour, 1 hour, your hand start paining. So to avoid this, at the last moment, one should definitely go for a test. One should definitely attend testing. And one thing which I really like about that test series, now your moral or your confidence get boosted. I remember when I did this test series, almost all the test series in first test series I used to get 60, 65 marks. In some of I also got 40, 50. Okay, in this is in first test series. After 7 to 8 days, 1 week later, I took a second test series, and the result is quite good. In the second test series, almost I got 70, 80 in account, finance, costing. Yeah, theory again I was little bit behind it, those around 50, 55. But at somehow I got this confidence that kuch bhi ho jaye, if I'm going beyond 80 or 85 in this test series, in CA exam I definitely will go and attempt to try to, I'll get the mark minimum 60, 65, and that really prove that really boost my confidence. So again, please join a test series. Test series को हल्के में मत लो. It help you to improve your writing skill and give you the confidence as well. uh, and Now next, now we are here with the last 25 days. Okay, तो 16 days उसमें चले गए, अभी बचे 25 दिन आपके पास. So what you will do in last 25 days is revise the concept which you failed in your test series. uh, there are there in your review your test series papers, see where you got 100 full marks, see where you got less than a full mark, or see where the marks are gone down. Revise those concepts again and again. And of course, don't over revise it. You have to revise those concepts plus whatever your best concept, give them a final touch also. So again, so next 25 days, the last 25 days, you have to focus on the revision, because now this will be more like your third or fourth revision, because you did first revision in 45 days, the second you did on 25 days, and the next revision, when you are giving a test series, you almost had touch a lot of subject in those 16 days. Because even I say if I have a paper tomorrow, I would definitely go through it again and again with all concepts. So this is maybe your third or fourth, uh, this is maybe your third or fourth revision. So again, do it thoroughly. Do pull out the notes whatever you have written. Now you are ready for exam day. After all this, now you are ready for exam day. Keep calm and have faith in yourself. During exam days and before also, don't do night study. This will disturb your day. You will able to feel sleepy while writing the paper. So have a normal 10 साढ़े 10 बजे पे बेड पे चले जाओ और सो जाओ. सुबह 6 7 बजे जैसे भी उठते उठते टाइम में उठ जाओ. Because if you're feeling drowsy during the while writing a paper, it will it will not, you will not able to attend a full paper. So do keep it normal. Also and one more thing, I know CA is almost a big journey. Try to enjoy that journey. I mean, uh, I saw a lot of friends, a lot of my friends or colleagues, they say नहीं यार 5 साल का ये होता है, and they shut all the doors, uh, all the connection from outside the world. But you should not do that. You should keep a normal connection with the people. You should not forget that humans are the social people, right? You should enjoy your hobbies. You should give some time for your hobbies, because please understand, if you're happy inside, then only you will give the result, 100% result. If you're not happy, then it won't be give it won't give a 100% result. So that's why, be happy from inside. Don't worry about what world is saying and how many attempts you are facing, and it's a 5 years and I will shut it down everything. आज सब सीए बनने के बाद देखूंगा, नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है. Please enjoy your life along with the CA, if you are happy in your life, then only you will able to concentrate in your life. So thank you so much, and this is what I have to tell you. Thank you.